Again, I wish they had put in the Hearthstone Siltus. It would have been useful.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
I believe it is time to put this new knowledge to good use. Teaches you cooking recipes known to only N'Zoth's followers. The book smells of otherworldly spices and forbidden flavors. The dark runes scatter across the scroll, constantly rearranging and forming increasingly sinister shapes. Teaches you how to craft a void focus, an otherworldly crystal that harnesses the power of N'Zoth, needed to craft powerful pieces of armor. The fabric of reality is torn, but there's no need for me to tell you that, Palanai. You've seen it firsthand. It's only a matter of time before these realities become one, veiled in eternal darkness. Instead of hiding, perhaps it's time we embrace the darkness. With the help of our Titan friend here, we may be able to thread the needle of this reality through the fabric of another, creating a bridge of sorts. After all, the key to understanding an enemy's weakness is to understand their intentions. Access her visions, the darkest manifestations of N'Zoth.
Until next time.
Accessing meeting database. Hello.
Begin the conduit's activation sequence.
Farewell protocol
The
activated.
Forge of Origination was built to remake Azeroth, according to the Typebot. If
Type.
N'Zoth corrupts,
It's not properly stacked. He keeps getting cut off, even by himself.
transform Azeroth. We must bolster your cloaks
Into the Black Empire.
before you enter Nyalotha, and we will turn his own scheme against him in the process.
Gateway construction complete.
Tempest. Exchange these? Ratting can use this to open the way into horrific vision. Black Dragon Scale Backpack. We have the technology. It's more of a transmog thing. Gouge out N'Zoth. Twist latent corruption into a socket on equipment that does not already have a socket. You look tiny. Concerning.
Has consequences.
Time has come for us to confront the darkest of these manifestations. With our connection secured, it's time for us to reach beyond the veil and discover what lies beyond. May you find success. What you may find may provide us the key to unlocking our success.
I must uphold my... By entering N'Zoth's vision on our own terms, we can push the limits of your cloak in a relatively safe environment. We need only introduce a nominal amount of corruption into the chamber to link our reality to Nyalotha.
A nominal amount? Lad, have you lost your
The Black
mind?
Dragonfly
We'll be doing
will be
N'Zoth's
redeemed.
work for him.
He might have. He nearly got corrupted earlier.
Admit that this is a risk, but it is one that we must take. Mother can cleanse the corruption once our champion returns.
They want to close the Stargate here. Put up shields. Oh, cute.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the Holy Light, now fallen to the void, a staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
The Fias Company. Over here, Magister Umbric also is very challenging, upgraded. Right, okay, this is the easiest. A crystal hidden left. Just citadel. Daredevil. Speak with vision rat. Stand at the edge in Azot's vision. Once you embark from here, you'll be immersed in his influence. Brace yourself, you're about to witness terrible things. Remind yourself it's all an illusion. But aren't these illusions also real and influencing reality? Sits before a strange ruins. How to find the mask at a burned bridge? It's hidden in wisdom. Paint. In shadows. Ready to enter this vision. Clear some zone of power, standing grants in Azot's gift, increase damage, flame sander, reduce damage done. Deny power. Fallen Void Speaker. Curse Site Tier 1.
Please, save my son.
Trellian just died. When opened, his Belmont Muncher has a chance to spawn. Shame. So it's not what it looks like. Driven mad and killed his wife. Okay. It wasn't me. Buy some boxes. I'm just gonna focus on the thing because I'm near out of time. Quite a bulwark.
Corruption levels detected. Initiating evacuation protocol.
Oh, that's a waste.
Our sorties into Azeroth's mine place you in immense peril. We must push further into the visions, but not if we lose you to madness in the process.
That didn't go great. Shouldn't worry about the collectibles. You've done well, but do not let what you've seen play you for a fool. Even if this chamber can recreate. Even safety of this chamber can create a false sense of safety. The mind is easily manipulated.
Azeroth
I don't get it.
The path made clear.
That voice! Where's it coming from? Well met.
Did you hear that as well? That cannot be good. Zog gains access to the chamber. We'll all be done for. We need to figure out where he's access chamber and shut it down before he can do more than just whisper at it.
World
That's
be healed.
maybe we're still in a vision.
The sleeping city awakens.
Damn it.
The Black Empire reborn.
Damn it, Prince.
We're under attack! Protect the chamber!
Convenient, the dragons aren't here right now. Well, actually, the Tauren one guy thing is. Is Chromie helping?
are what anchor him here. We need to destroy them.
There's no end to them!
We fought people before that have been infected with old god corruption, and we have saved them.
The final truth.
We're going to lose the chamber! There's no way to stop them!
Always away. Save our world, champion. No matter the cost.
So that's how he got sucked in.
He's gone.
If Raden has been pulled into Nyalotha, Azeroth's vision made real, then I do not envy his fate.
It's like meeting again for the first time.
The balance must be maintained.
That's because I've watched over this world for eons. While there may only be a few of us left, I'll do everything in my power to protect life in Azeroth.
Greetings. Lifebinder. Might I ask you something? Of course, Marithra. You may always speak openly with me. Long did my mother lead the green dragonflight as the aspect of the dream. Yet she always seemed distant, as if she were in two places at once.
She was.
You knew her before you became aspects. What was she truly like? We were sisters. The only two of our brood to survive. Inseparable ever since our birth. Some believe that as the smallest among us, she was also the weakest. They were wrong. Ysera was strong in a way most could not understand. But hers was a strength on which Azeroth depended. I do not know if I possess such strength, or if I can fulfill the task that lies ahead of me. Neither did she. None of the aspects did. But we rose to the challenge, as will you. Have faith in yourself, Marithra. Thank you, Alexstrasza. I will do my best to live up to my mother's legacy.
I knew you would come.
We must all, we must... Well, actually, he is another black dragon, so... There's, what, 3 surviving? Rathian, him, and someone else. So, well,
Spirits guide you. Rathian, how did you know that I had begun to hear N'Zoth's whispers?
One of my agents was watching over you. I knew that if you left the protection of High Mountain, you would become vulnerable.
I did not realize you had such personal concern for my well-being.
he just needs to know if he murks you.
You are my brother, the only one I have.
Another guy that was an ally of Rathian. Did hear the whispers. Rathian had him killed. So, yeah. Guy reacted poorly, obviously. So what have we done? If it wasn't for Raiden sacrifice, then Zoth would have a chamber and Azeroth would be his for the taking. Cannot believe Raiden sacrificed himself to save us. Cannot give up on him. Must be a way to find out where he went. Let's see if Mother can track him down. I know where he is, sadly. I don't want to know. Has been rehabilitated now within operation parameters. Help tracking Raiden.
We need to save him. Mother, can you find us another way inside?
Acknowledged. Scanning planetary surface for related anomalies. Matching energy signature detected. Location, Uldoon.
Of course. The Titan Forges.
Hold on, Raiden. We are coming for you.
That portal must be the entrance to the N'Zoth's realm. This may be our only chance to get Raiden back and take on N'Zoth once and for all. Using the Mogul research, Mother and Raiden found a way to focus the Forge's origination protocol through the Chamber of Heart. The problem was finding out where to shoot. There it is till now. Take these anchors and head through that portal. You need to find some prominent landmarks to place them so we can focus the weapon. Once they're set, we'll be ready to fire. You only get one shot, make it count.
Fight for our world.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
Remnants of a shattered world. The knowledge gained from these visions affords us a unique opportunity to further protect one's mind from corruption. To continue our research, we must investigate the deeper mysteries of these experiences. Seek out those of power within these visions. Should you come across anything of interest, do not hesitate to share your findings. Power, increasing its effectiveness, and resisting sanity drain and corruption. Meanwhile, Mother and I shall continue our research here. A copy of the Curse of Stone from a horrific vision for Rathian.
Until next time.
The information you've gathered has allowed us to better understand these manifestations. We Mother's waiting to share some of our findings with you.
Learn from the past.
Experimentation.
Bring the archives online.
Compiling reported Titan research. Data archive now accessible. Accessing renewed database. Hello.
In horrific visions enables sanity restoration orb use. The orb revives nearby allies and restores their sanity. Up to 3 can be summoned in a single vision, or be summoned by any player count against this limit.
exploration levels.
Archival database now available.
Farewell protocol activated.
When they say entering the queue, I thought it was going to be a group thing or something, you know?
Stormwind City, a bastion of the holy light, now fallen to the void. A staging ground for Azeroth's
Burst Spirit. Uh,
obeying the whispers in their mind. Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god.
collect orange crystals throughout the area and return them to this NPC for extra mementos. There's 10 in total, 2 in each area. Zarhal. Neglected Guild Bank. Seriously. Promised power. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm not running to it. The only bit of stuff that Terrellian gets in this is to die to his wife. Like that's, I figured he was going to be a much more important character, but no.
Father, do not listen to the whispers.
I've known them for too long. They speak the truth, Avatar, and you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
No, I will never.
The light could not save them. It will not save you.
She's standing in my consecration.
Vision exploration completed. Initiating exit protocol.
A blow well struck, but This was only the beginning of Azeroth's vision. Additional horrors lurk throughout the city. Find them and vanquish them.
Wow. Okay, Curse of Stone. The bindings glow with curious symbols. A number of pages appear to be missing. Malignant clasp. Overflowing Azeroth geode. It's away from increased damage. All party members within 15 yards deal with Azeroth essences by 45%. Then the echoes of this, and then 20 days.
Do you trust me?
No. Find any of interest? Fascinating, because we have work cut out for us. Constructing the Curse of Stone. Came across several references to this book in my research from Nyota. Penned by a neophyte cultist, it documents the lives of the Titans and the injustices they inflicted upon the denizens of Azeroth. Mad ravings intended to erode the reader's acceptance of reality. Still, by studying this work, we can get a better understanding of the old god's power, and thus tailor the cloak to offer better protection against it. Bring as many pages from this tome as you can find.
Every action has consequences.
I think 15, rank 15 is now its maxed. Oh, I actually got to 120. Each ally. I should see if I can't get into some groups for this.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the holy light, now fallen to the void, a staging ground for Azeroth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god or be purged.
You know, this is kind of, remember that old Hearthstone expansion? Remind me of that. Where's Curse Side Tier 1?